Good evening, good evening, good evening. Come into the Jaye Spot. We're placing your G Spot every Thursday from 6 to 7, giving you real relationship talk, real relationship drama with the best night of your life. Your host, Jay and Simply E, hold on, get ready to enter the Jaye Spot on IntellectualRadio.com.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to the best night of your life. Woo! You have entered the J Spot on IntellectualRadio.com and iHeartStation. I'm your host, Jay, and this ray of sunshine is my partner in crime, Simply E. Hey, E, how are you?
Hey, Peppermint Boo.
Oh, I know. I'm pepperminting your sunshine. Good match.
Hey, now.
How you doing today?
I'm good.
Good. Well, you all, I want to thank you all for joining us tonight for another episode of the J Spot on IntellectualRadio.com and iHeartStation. Please go to our Facebook fan page and like our fan page at the J Spot. Follow us on Twitter at J Spot and also follow us on Instagram at the Jaye Spot Radio, and Jay is spelled Jaye for all three. You all, I want to do a brief recap on last week because we talked about something really serious last week. We talked about stalking. Man, that was something that was crazy. I've gathered a lot of information on that topic, so I definitely want to come back and revisit a lot of the things that we did not get to cover last week. But first, I just wanted to kind of define what stalking is. Stalking, according to an online source, stalking is unwanted or obsessive attention by an individual or group towards another person. Now, Webster defines stalking as obsessive means thinking about something or someone too much or in a way that is not normal. So let me break this down so we can all understand what obsessive and stalking is. Obsessive. If you are sitting here, we're going to take it to social media because a lot of people are kind of in the gray area on what can be considered stalking and obsessive on social media. So let me give you an example. If you inbox someone that you don't know, okay, and they don't respond, okay, and then you inbox them 2 seconds later and they don't respond, and then you inbox them another 2 seconds later and they don't respond, you may want to back up. Okay, that's kind of a little gray right there. Doesn't mean you're a stalker. Okay, next day you do the same thing, still no response. Day after that, still no response. Yeah, you may want to direct your attention and time towards someone else, because if they're not responding, obviously they're not interested.
Thank you.
And what you're doing now, you may think it's flattering, but it's creepy. It's creepy on the other end when the person is constantly getting messages from you and they don't know you.
Exactly.
Have you ever been through that, experienced that?
I get the good morning. I don't respond. I get good after from the same person. Good afternoon, baby. I don't respond because you don't even know me to call me baby. I get good evening from the same person. I don't respond. And they do this at least 4 times out the week, and I don't respond. And they still do it.
And I've gotten to the point where I start blocking people because it's creepy. Yeah. Like I would look through, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't realize this was going on so long. Like you see a long list of just their messages and you've never responded, but they're still inboxing.
They keep on inboxing. They keep on inboxing, and it's crazy. Like, just stop. If I'm not responding to you, just leave it alone.
Right. But they don't. So while I'm not going to say that the intention behind it is stalking for most people, I will say that it is creepy on the other end receiving those type of messages. Again, it may come off to you as flattering, or you may call yourself being persistent and trying to pursue someone, But it's creepy. So
it's creepy.
if you're doing that, please stop, male or female. It's just like it's not cool because it's just flat out creepy.
Exactly.
And according to the research that I did, they said according to the U.S. Department of Justice, 1 in 12 women will be stalked at some point during her life. About 75% of women know their stalker in some way, according to the Bureau of Justice Statistics. And then another independent online source said that 1 in 50 men have a chance on being stalked at some point. Now, I thought that was kind of alarming because it said that 75% of women will be stalked, but 1 in 50 men have a chance of being stalked. So it's almost guaranteed that a woman is going to be stalked, but a man, maybe give or take, you know, he may run into some issues. I wonder why is that?
I mean, that's just like when it comes to, I guess, quote unquote, abuse and stuff. You got more women been, abused and violated opposed to men. Those men are now getting their behinds kicked. So,
Well, I just want to give 5 types and 5 signs of stalkers. So if you are noticing any of this behavior, I'm not saying that if a person is doing this that they are automatically a stalker. It's just something to give you some information to kind of look out for and just be mindful of this. According to an online source, there are 5 stalker types. The first stalker type is a rejected stalker. Now, this is the most common type of stalker, but they're also the most dangerous type of stalker because they pursue their victim. Now, this stalker is often a former person that the victim has been intimate with. And after the relationship ends, then this person begins to stalk them because they did not want it to end.
I miss you. I thought we were going to have a relationship. I thought we were going to go further.
Jumping all up out of garbage cans behind buildings and bushes and
man, I tell you.
And that's something. So if it did not end on a good note,
just step away and leave it alone. It's not even that serious.
And for women, like if he's telling you stuff like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, kind of don't think that he's saying that, oh, he just loved me. That's his way of showing that. No, this day and age, I will probably take something like that seriously.
Exactly.
And I will definitely inform the authorities, or at least inform my family and my friends, so that they can definitely have a good idea on what it is that's going on.
Exactly.
The second type of stalker was the intimacy-seeking stalkers. Now, these stalkers, they typically want an intimate relationship with the victim, and they believe that they are their true love or the love of their life. Example, these people on Facebook or on social media, they see your pictures and for some reason they become infatuated. Now they think that they love you, but they don't know you.
Nope.
They think that you're the love of their lives. So here comes the creepy messages. Probably want to be careful for that. Again, that to me, that's not a form of flattery. That's something.
It's creepy, and they don't realize that stuff is creepy. It's uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable because you decide that you like this person. You don't even know who they are. You see a image of them or a persona of them, either from a show, whatever, some video, whatever, and now you've become madly in love with them. Mind you, madly, and then you start sending all these strange messages and stuff.
Right. And the study said that sometimes these people are often delusional, which means you probably haven't taken that pill that you supposed to took that morning. Right. Like kind of deal with that. Like, and I don't take this lightly at all, because it's so much that's going on that like you got to be mindful at all times. The third type is an incompetent stalker. They know that the victim is not interested. But they still go ahead hoping that their behavior will lead into a relationship. Now, the study is saying that these people that do this type of stalking, they often have mental issues. So if a person, you've already told them you're not interested, or they know good and doggone well that you're not interested, but they still keep pursuing you, thinking that they will wear you down, or they will, even with gifts and stuff, they'll send you all kinds of stuff hoping to win you over. And when that doesn't happen,
they go crazy.
Right.
Or they get upset rather, and now it's a problem.
And then the fourth type is a resentful stalker. Now, these people, their purpose is to frighten and distress the victim. And many of these people have paranoid personalities or they have delusional disorders as well. So they start doing little hateful things, killing stuff, and whoa, you have a little dog get out the house somehow. You come outside, you stepping over Choo Choo, and Choo Choo, what? Choo Choo didn't do nothing. Why you have to take it out on Choo Choo?
Because you wouldn't be with me and you spent more time with that dog, so I decided to kill it.
Or like the movie Fatal Attraction when she ain't have to board a rabbit. She ain't have to board a rabbit, child. She ain't have to board a rabbit. That's all I'm saying. If you haven't seen it, check that movie out. It'll give you a whole different perspective on playing with people's emotions. But yeah, she didn't have to board the rabbit and he didn't have to kill Choo Choo. So the final type is predatory stalker. Please be mindful for this person. This person, they sexually attack their victims. So that's their main purpose, is to creep up and sexually assault their victims. Mm-hmm. So with all 5 of these types, just be mindful, because it could come in the form of somebody that you do know, somebody that you are dating, or somebody that is definitely, interested in you and you're not showing them any interest. So just kind of be mindful for those signs. Again, this is just research, just signs that it could be, not necessarily saying that it is, but it's just something for you all to think about. Mm-hmm. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a short musical break. And when we return, we are going to dive right into our topic for tonight, which is dating etiquette. Who should pay? Dutch? Split the bill? I don't know. You tell me. We will return after this short musical break. You're listening to the Jaye Spot on Intellectual Radio.
Oh, you my baby, yeah. No, this ain't no baby, yeah. You keep it wavy, yeah. I love her crazy, 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 yeah. I love her crazy. Oh, yeah, that's right. I love taking off. I ain't afraid to fall. I know what to say. You have an attitude. I love all things. Ground you the king, and I don't need another. The only way you keep it with me is 100. The only way you touch me keeps me tied on. I think we might outlive it. Anyway, I've been tired. Yeah, you're more than enough for me. Well, you're my baby, yeah. Listen to baby, yeah. You keep it wavy, yeah. I love her crazy, 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 yeah. I love her crazy. I might hit your life and just be pick up. But you don't even mind, you just pull up. The more they want me. Them girl, they don't want shit. Mad cause they came up with up. Only way you keep it with me is 100. The only way you touch me keeps me tied on. I think I love it. Anyone else that's tired. Yeah, you're more than enough for me. You're my baby, yeah. Baby, yeah. You keep it wavy, yeah. I love her crazy, 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 yeah. I love her crazy. When it's bustin', I ride for you. I can't control myself when you're go crazy love. Yeah. Go crazy love. Go crazy love. Yeah. Go crazy love. One time go crazy love. Go crazy love. Yeah. One time go crazy love. You keep wavy, yeah. I love her crazy, yeah. I love love go crazy, yeah. I love go crazy, yeah. I love go crazy, yeah, yeah. I love go crazy.
Welcome back to the Jaye Spot on IntellectualRadio.com and iHeartStation. I'm your host, Jay, and this bubbling beauty right here, this ray of sunshine, my partner in crime, Simply E. Hey, E.
Hey, delicious.
Thank you all for joining us for another episode of the Jaye Spot on IntellectualRadio.com and iHeartStation. We have a nice, pretty guest with us this evening. Oh, Raven.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
Thank you for having me.
Good.
Thank
You
so
have been, you were listening to Old Raven's song called Go Crazy. That's a nice song.
Thank you so much.
Please
Thank
tell
you.
everybody about you, what you do, what you have coming up, how they can get in contact with you.
Definitely. Well, my name is Old Raven. I've been singing for a long time, a Chicago R&B artist. I'm working on a project right now called Girl on the Moon, and it should be ready by this fall. I've already released 2 singles, which is Be Your and the song you just heard, Go Crazy. For this project, I've been working with Lenny Hooks, Sam Spalding, Space, and Arctic, this producer named Bruce, and a producer named Future. And we got like 6 hot songs that we ready to give to the world right now.
Oh, that's what's up.
And the video for Go Crazy is coming out in about a week. So we got a lot of good stuff coming up.
So now where can they purchase your music?
Well, right now all of my music is free.
Okay.
So they can go on ohraven.com. That's ohraven.com. That has all my social media, all my songs, all my videos. So everything is at ohraven.com.
Okay. You all please check her out. Not only is she pretty, but she can really sing. And I really enjoyed her song, Go Crazy. But let's go crazy on this topic. That's what we're going to do right now. We're going to talk about dating etiquette. Now, see, and you are a pretty young thing, so I know we are going to get into this. Wait a minute. Dating etiquette. Who pays? First, let me just start off. You know, everybody know I like to break down these words just so that we do not have a failure to communicate. Because, see, a lot of this, it's a failure to communicate. So we're going to break this down because, you know, I say dating, he say go together. So we're going to clear that up right now. So what is dating? According to an online source, to some people, dating means they go on dates with multiple people. Okay, that's the first one. To others, just going out on dates with one person, hopefully leading to a commitment. The third type, to others, it's a fully committed relationship. I want to stop right there. You have one word. How do you have so many different scenarios and meanings,
baby,
for one word?
Baby, it's cold outside. That's all I can say.
And it is. So if you don't have your cuddle buddy, well, we'll talk about that later. But dating, what does dating mean to you?
I hate dating. Go ahead. You take that. I hate.
Which category do you fall in? Which definition do you think of when you say dating? Which one do you think of?
Now, it depends. Like, if I say I'm dating someone, that means it's just me and him exclusively going out on dates.
Okay.
But if I say I'm dating, that means I'm going out on different dates with multiple people. So it depends.
Right.
It really depends. So let's make this easy. Let's stick with just going out on dates with different people.
Right.
I'm a free agent.
Okay.
Just going out and hanging out. So
now, what about you, E?
I hate dating.
Well, which portion of it? Which one makes you hate it? Which one you?
Because that's a Chicago thing. I hate that. I'm not from Chicago. I'm from Mississippi. So we date one person when you say we're together, we date me. That means we together. Date means we in a relationship. Date means you my girlfriend. I'm your boyfriend. Well, I'm not no boyfriend, but you know, date means we together. That's what, you know. So up here, you come up here and they're like, oh, we're dating. And you tell all your friends that you got a man and your man is like, no, I'm single. And you like, huh? I thought we were together. I thought you my guy. No, I just told you we were dating. You confused. So no, I hate the word dating.
You know what? And I was like that too until recently. And I just took a bit of advice from the research that I was doing. And it said, just ask the person,
what are we?
And what is their definition
I hate that.
of dating.
I hate that.
So you can know which category you fall in, because one word, but it meant we're exclusive to me, but it meant that he's seeing other people. Man,
See, see, that's why I date Casper the Friendly Ghost. He right here with me. Hey, baby, go sit down now. See, you ain't see him like it.
It's like one thing, and I really didn't understand that until I had a recent situation. And it went kind of like this. We were talking, and so he told me he was dating. Okay. So I'm expecting, because my definition of dating, I think that you're seeing multiple people at one time.
Right.
And so when I keep seeing him with the same person, I'm like, wait a minute now. He said,
y'all dating. Why he keep picking her and not picking me?
Well, why are you with the same person? Oh, and I'm like, okay, that was 1 week. I'm like, okay, maybe they just had a good time that day. Okay, then it's next time. It's the same person. So I had to bring it to him, and I said, okay, I thought you said you were dating. And he said, I am. I said, well, why are you always with the same woman if you're dating? So I summed it up as he was in a relationship, but he wanted to see me, but you want to put the I'm dating on there. So I know you're dating, but she thinks you're in a relationship. I say, you get out of here with this bullshit. I said, you see, because my nerves are bad. And I really did not appreciate that. And I did not think it was cool to do that. So I'm just like, it led me to think, okay, let's just break this down. Let's make sure that we are all on the same page. So now I ask, okay, what is your definition of dating? Exactly what does dating mean to you? And so,
I'm sorry, Grandpa. He can't hear. Can you hear?
No, it does. Yeah, it does. It does. So what it led me to think now, since people are behaving like that and we don't like it, it made me think, should women ask men out on a date? What do you think?
I mean, I've done that. I don't mind. I will ask a guy on a date, but I'm terrible. If I ask you on a date, sometimes I may want, let's do Dutch, but if I ask you out, then I want you to come get me though. If I'm going to pay, I need something out of the payment. So I want you to come get me at least, or, take me there, because I'm going to cover the restaurant that we go to, or if we go to the movie, whatever, I'll cover that. But I'm not going to chauffeur you around. That's just not going to happen.
Right.
I'm not going to go that far with it. So.
What about you? Would you ask a man out?
I'm not afraid to, but I'm not. Only because, I guess it's just how I was brought up. It was kind of like, oh, if a man is interested, he'll ask you out,
right.
So I kind of stay away from that, even though I'm kind of like the confident girl, like, hey, you're cute,
right.
So I just fall in the back, like, okay, if he doesn't ask, we're not going.
And see, and it's funny that you said that, because I was at the barbershop. Hey, y'all, I ain't even gonna say y'all name because they always kick me out, so I'm not even gonna say that. Right, I because of stuff like this, I get kicked out. But it's so funny that you said that, because we were talking about that yesterday. You want to approach them, but then how would he know if you're interested?
Exactly.
So I told him that if it was a guy, because I'm not afraid to approach me. And back in the day when before I was redeemed,
praise him.
I would go ahead. I didn't have a problem with approaching men. I still don't today, but I don't practice approaching men anymore. Like I said, I've been redeemed, so I'm trying to get it right. But it led me to think, okay, so how would, if a guy that I see and I'm interested in him and he doesn't say anything right off, how would he know? So I told the guys, I say, well, I believe that women give men signs and signals to let them know, okay, all right, what's your name? I'm liking what I see. Come on, get with the program, step up and say something. And if they don't say anything, then to me that says the feeling is not mutual. The feeling is not being reciprocated. So I'm going to move forward. And I asked them, I said, so if you see me and I see you and I'm thinking that you looking something, I want to talk, why don't you say anything? They said they didn't want to be rejected. Please give me my flowers now, because this is too much. They
know you too well.
But it's not even me. They said women, period, men don't like being rejected.
no one likes being rejected, but you kind of got to get over that. I
Yeah,
mean, let's be real.
definitely.
You know, I don't like being rejected, but if I think that I like you or whatever, and I'm a slow type of person, so we could kick it. I have to really kind of get to know you. I can't go off of, oh, you cute.
Right,
It ain't gonna work for me. You can be cute, but if I think you're cute, I'm gonna just give you a card for business and we're gonna
Right.
keep it moving. But now if I get to know you, I'll be more prone to say, oh, I think I like this person because of their character, how they are and everything. You know, I see them on a different side opposed to just meeting you on Facebook or just meeting you in a grocery store. I see how you are now. I'm gonna say, you know what, I kind of like you. Let's
Right.
go out. You
Right.
know.
Right.
Now, if I come first with the let's go out, you pick the spot, like I say. Though I live way in the woods, you know, I will drive to the city. I give you that much. But if I drive to the city, you're gonna have to buy me whatever it is at the spot that we go to.
Right.
I mean, I just think you should treat me. You should treat.
Definitely.
So now let me just put this disclaimer out there because I know what I'm about to say. You men probably won't like it. But if I ask you out, I'll run the relationship.
Ooh.
I'm the head because I've hunted you. I've taken your place.
Mm-mm.
I'm doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So don't get mad if I take control over the relationship because that's the position that you put me
You
in.
need a wheelbarrow.
Now that's just me. I know you guys are probably not gonna like that, but I figure if I'm stepping up and I'm taking charge, since you don't want to be rejected, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna
How
put
many
you-
guys said that they didn't want to be rejected?
So many
Niggas,
men
quit
are
playing.
saying that they don't want to be rejected. Like it hurts their ego. I'm like,
Quit playing.
I said, since when has this been an issue? Like
Exactly.
this stuff is new to me.
Yeah. And women are not as hard. They think women are like so hard to like get through to. It's like we're probably
Mm-mm.
thinking the same thing that
Right,
you're thinking 9
right.
times out of 10.
You're
We're
absolutely
looking at
right.
you, we gave you some eye contact. We're probably thinking the exact
The
same
same
thing.
Exactly.
So-
And see, I know because you have a pretty little smile, so I know they be
Oh,
like, oh no, see, you know, they over there tucking the ones that think that they afraid to, you know, be rejected, they over there
Seriously.
tucking their little tail in. What?
I
tell 'em.
noticed that so much. I be out and I just like, oh, so many dudes will stare at me in my face for 20 minutes, watch my every move, watch me go to the bathroom, come back. They still standing there waiting and won't say nothing.
You need to take them to the Social Security
Nothing.
office, see if you get a
I
check
be
for
like,
them.
hey, what's wrong?
Right,
You
do I have
okay?
some spinach in my teeth? Or, you know, like
It is so crazy.
so how do you deal with that, especially in the industry that you're in? How do you deal with that?
It kind of makes me a little happy because I don't have to do all of that. So it's just like, okay, they always say like stay away from the boys, you know, and the men just focus on you. So it makes it a lot easier for me to just focus and not even worry about the attention at this point. It's
And
like, okay.
meanwhile, 12
Right.
men don't walk past with their tails tucked between their legs because they're afraid to say something to you. See, now they're
Yeah.
missing out. But again, like I
Yeah.
said, if I say something, I'll run it.
So
I'm
who
just gonna
should
let you know.
I hear that.
So who should pay then? If this is the first date scenario, the guy approached you. He thought you was interested in everything. You all kind of hit it off on conversation wise. He asked you out. Who should pay?
He should pay.
What do you think?
He should pay.
Okay, switch the scenario. You met the guy, you like him, you come to him, you step to him. He's feeling you and he likes the fact that you step to him. Y'all hit it off. You asked him out. Who should pay?
He should give me his card and then I'll pay.
Okay, I'm gonna say the girl should like at least help because it's your idea. You kind of you went the extra route, so maybe you should kind of go half. You know, the Dutchman. Maybe.
Okay, so
Maybe.
scenario 3. Y'all at a party, mutual friends see you two, and they know him and they know you, and they put you all together, and they're talking to you all, and they're saying, you know, you all should hang out, you all should go out, blah blah blah, and you all agree, yeah, we should go out. You all agree to at the same time, literally. Who should pay?
He should pay.
He should pay.
Who do you think should pay?
Girl, you already know it ain't happening. I'm not paying for you.
Right, see,
I'm paying. You come get me here.
It's just like this whole who should pay thing it's new to me. I never knew that this would be an issue.
I don't even speak. You know, when they have that Dutch thing, I don't speak a foreign language. I speak English. I don't know what Dutch is. They got a nice country now, from what I understand. They got some good goat cheese and good, milk or whatever. But I don't even wear clog shoes. I don't do that. So there's no such thing as Dutch. And if you know that you can't afford a certain amount, or you're in a budget, because everybody's in a budget. Let's be real. Then don't take me to the most expensive restaurant in there. You think I'm gonna order a salad? I'm a big girl, though I'm counting my calories. I'm a big girl. A salad is not gonna do for me. I love me a porterhouse, baby. Okay. I'm gonna eat it all up, but I'm gonna eat from the rooted to the tootie and order me a big old potato, and I'm gonna order me some. I drink a little wine, it makes my hair grow. I'm gonna order me a little wine. I mean, everything is real. So if you know you can't afford that, and then depending on the type of female you have, she may not even mind if you say, you know what, baby, can we just go stop by Jewtown and get us a little Polish? Right. She may say, yeah, let's do that. That's fun. But this one who don't eat that, you gonna have to give her a salad or something. She will take a salad. I'm not gonna take a salad.
But you know what? You brought up a good point. So should there be a limit on the amount that a man spends on a date? If so, what is the limit? Especially a first date. Is there a limit? Should there be a limit?
This subject has me saying a whole lot.
You see that sign, right? We're excited to say
okay, look.
Please let them know. Raven.
As a man, you have to know what your limit is. I can't give you that limit. Mm-hmm. If your expenses don't allow you to take me to a 5-star, you can only do 3-star, and that's where you take me, and you just give, the best that you can give. Don't try to impress me, and then when the bill comes, you like,
I don't.
Like, I wasn't expecting you to order the lobster.
Right.
Filet mignon. So it's kind of like, mignon, baby. You gotta say, he has to set that for himself.
Okay.
Yeah, he has to do that.
Or you really think that you can't afford certain little things or whatever, then think outside the box. Say we should go out. Now we go out, that means that I'm just leaving my house. You could take me to the park and, make it, something nice, whatever, do a little picnic or whatever, surprise the female, or even the female surprise the dude, you like to cook or whatever, because I love to cook or whatever. Mm-hmm. Depending on how my schedule permits, I will. If I say let's go out, I might cook you dinner. Especially if you drive all the way out in the woods where I live, then I will say, you know what, dinner's on me. I'm not going to pay for a restaurant that I know I can cook the same thing that they're making and mine tastes better. Mm-hmm. So I will cover the meal and everything, but you're going to come out that way after dinner and stuff. We're not going to go back to my place and kick it. No. We can walk. We can make it a free date. We can walk on this lake. We can, gaze at the stars, or we can go to the movies. I got a VA discount. We go to the movies and be an old school like you were teenagers again. You have to think outside the box, because we're all still young at heart.
Right. Yes.
I don't want the first date to be a serious date. Yeah. Don't take me to, a really expensive restaurant, or, I don't care about, I don't want to see your money, because just because you flashy today, you may be broke tomorrow.
Right.
And now you got me expecting, the filet mignon and the lobsters. Yeah. So I'm expecting the same thing on the second date, and all you can afford is popcorn. So don't do that. Don't set yourself up for failure.
So now, do you guys think that the expensive date is to impress you, and then they think that you're going to sleep with them?
Yeah, I think that's all of their intentions right on before they even know you.
Right. Mm-hmm. So it's like they go out and they do all this stuff in hopes to sleeping with you, and then when you don't, it's like they saw Casper.
I know. See, don't be trying to get my Casper. They should, those things should be right there. Listen, dude, we can go out, we can kick it. It's nothing gonna happen. So if your intentions are to do that, then hey, I'm letting you know right now. And if you say no, I just really want to spend time with you and get to know you, blah blah blah. Okay, then if you want to get to know me, make sure you pay attention to when your payroll is, and what's in your pockets. Because if you don't, shoot, even the thinnest little girl, they can eat like a horse too. I'm a big girl, I just hold it on. This little skinny girl, she just drop it like that. So she gonna show you better than she could tell you. And if you can't afford that, and if you got $50 in your pocket, or not even that much, you got enough for parking, then we should go somewhere where parking is free.
Right, absolutely.
Absolutely. And then you have to be smart about the areas of town that you go into. Mm-hmm. Tax downtown is higher than tax on the west side and the south side and the north side, and east. Mm-hmm. Downtown taxes is much higher. So if you know that I'm on a budget or whatever, or you're on a budget rather, then don't take me downtown and impress me. Because if you do, know that what your meal that you're paying for, the same meal you could have had on the South Side for $10 less, the same exact meal from the same exact restaurant.
So now, keeping with dating in mind, at what point just dating, which means that you're seeing multiple people, at what point should a woman, if there is a point, should she pick up the tab? Dating. Do you think there's at any point should a woman pick up the tab?
You see you hear
It's
the silence,
crickets,
right?
So,
And
guys, I guess that's a no.
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 But you'd be surprised how many women think that, okay, well, he got it the first few times. I can go ahead and get it.
Goodbye.
And then there's guys that also think that women just date all these men just so that they can get a free meal.
Well, you need to check her.
Or a gift.
But see, that's the Chicago stuff. That's that. Yes, you should check her. You know that you all said that y'all were in an open dating relationship, so you can date whomever. Well, then that's on you, because you know if she dating you today and then she dating Ronald tomorrow, and she dating Jeff on the other day. Don't get mad at her,
right?
Because you got a free opportunity to date everybody else too, but you just don't want to pay for it.
Right. So should he be concerned about the other gifts that she's getting from other men?
She should keep her mouth shut. That's what she needs to do.
She shouldn't be telling about that.
Right, because there's a guy and he keeps, pouncing on the fact that, well, if women are dating, insinuating that women are just dating just because they know that men are going to take them out for a meal. Or buy them nice things. And I'm like, well, why are you concerned about what other men are doing for a woman that he's dating? You're not in a relationship with this woman. So, stop thinking like that. And to me, what? Let's see if we're going to say the same thing, because I can't cheat.
Oh, no, it's a female dog. That's what because you whining like one. I mean, let's be real. Stop being a, witch about it. Just not do that. Just get over yourself. Be a man. Pay for their thing. If you know like I said, you can't afford it, then take her. White Castle got a thing on Valentine's Day. They do it every Valentine's Day, and they decorate.
Okay, well, I'm going to interject. I'm not going to White Castle. I'm sorry. Now, I definitely am open for creative measures, but McDonald's and White Castle,
they even got a veggie burger.
No.
But you can also try that route just to see if you want to test her too.
I would fail I'm sure I would fail hands down. So it's just certain things that I should not be tested with. And it's not that I'm materialistic. However, the way I was brought up, it's just like certain standards that were ingrained in me. So I cannot let down my standards. Doesn't mean that I'm a gold digger. Doesn't mean that I'm seeking, to use. Listen, my mama and them raised me. My mama and them gave me morals and standards. And I mean, sorry for me, but I know my worth. So that's fine. But another man will do it.
That's
baby,
true.
Hello.
I guess it all depends on your lifestyle too, because as an artist, I have a lot of late nights, early mornings. So I'm a little bit okay with the fast food stuff because I'm not free to after midnight. So it's like, after midnight, it's nowhere to go.
Right.
I need a Polish. I'm hungry still.
Right.
I still want pizza. I want something. So as long as you're coming to get me and you're showing an effort, sometimes I can't control the time.
Right.
That's
Absolutely.
the only thing. Other than that, if it's daytime, we're doing something. Let's actually go somewhere. Let me see some effort so we can kind of just enjoy and not do the regular stuff all the time.
I totally understand that. And my question would be have you ever paid for a date, taking a man out on a date? Not his birthday, not included. His birthday is not included, because I feel like, okay, well, you should, if you're talking to somebody, you should take them out for their birthday. Wait a minute, how you feel? Wait a minute.
Dating or are we in a relationship?
Both.
Relationship, yes.
Relationship, but dating, no. So you wouldn't take him out for his birthday?
Not dating.
Okay.
When we're in a relationship, it's you just want to do something for people you love and like a lot. So yeah. Dating.
So what if you've been dating him for quite some time?
No.
Okay, what about you, E?
I was in a relationship.
But what about dating?
I don't date. That's what I keep on trying to get you. If I feel that you want to date me, trust you're only gonna make it 2-3 days. You're never gonna meet me.
Oh, no.
and I'm going to call it a day. I'm telling you, I'm back on Plenty of Fish too, and I drop them like every 3 days. You wasted my time, you know. Oh, we should date. Oh, well, I'm not the one for you. But in a relationship, yes, I will treat. I have no problem. We're gonna go on the speed boats and stuff. We're gonna have some fun because I like to have fun.
Mhm.
We'll go to Six Flags. I'm not gonna get on a ride, but I like to have fun. You know, I'll take you out. I have no problem. Man, when we get to marriage level, baby, oh my goodness, ask my ex-husband. He had a ball. You know, you have so much fun, and you know, you enjoy each other's company. But if I'm just dating you, I got that good VA discount. I got that movies 10% off. I mean, that's all we gonna get.
So
I'll give you the discount. When you pay for the tickets, I'm gonna say, wait, one of us is a veteran. So then you got to decide. And I got a movie card. So can you put those points on this movie card? We're gonna get us some free popcorn. But that's all we gonna get. That's all you gonna get. You know,
so no.
I might put some Steak and Shake in my purse.
I'll probably do the birthday, but like I've never been in a position where I've had to pay for a date. So when we're having conversations like this, or now some of the comments that some of the men are making, it's kind of foreign to me because I'm like, where do you find this?
Well, it's have you been in a position, but have you offered?
No.
That's the thing.
Because I haven't had to, like, the men, and I think it's the caliber of me. I'm really thinking that it's the caliber of men that you deal with, because I feel this way, and you guys listen, it's just, I'm gonna say it anyway. A real man, this is not an issue for a real man. I just don't think that it is. Not questioning anybody's manhood, but it's just right. But it's just a real man is just certain issues are not a problem, and unfortunately this is one. Who should pay? I don't think a real man has an issue with that.
But in a relationship, have you offered?
Right, in a relationship, yes. I mean, a relationship is totally different than dating.
So okay, this first date, this guy does not want to date you. He really wants to be with you. He's only seeing you. And now you all have had the first date, you have had the second date. Now it's time for the third date. Would you pay?
No,
I was just like,
yeah, no, he still has to pay. I mean, because if you're courting me, you know, and pursuing me, you want to date me, then I think that this is just one of the qualifications. This is one of the requirements, my standard. And it's like, if it's not your standard, or if this is not something that you can get with, I respect that. You have to find someone that will pay the bill, a woman that will take you out on dates and this and that. When you're in a relationship, that's a whole different ball game. Exactly. Hey, listen, let's go out. You know, I got you. Don't worry. But it's like the dating, it kind of goes back to the hunting thing. If I pursue you, I'm going to run you. That's just how I look at it. I'm sorry you guys may not like it, but no, I'm not sorry, because that's just how I am. But at least I'm being honest with the way I look at it.
Yes.
I pursued guys, and I've enjoyed it, and I didn't run them.
Oh, now how do you separate that?
Easily.
Oh, I can't.
You know, you tell like my high school sweetheart. Oh, yeah, I hope that.
Oh, jeez.
I got stories, baby. I'm a storyteller. So. he was seeing someone, and I liked him. I really liked him. So, you know, I was a little scandalous. So, you know, I started seeing him too, you know. And then when the stuff hit the fan by a good friend of mine, I know she watches right now in Colorado, but when the stuff hit the fan, because she told, you know, old girl that I was seeing her boyfriend as well, and then they broke up, and I was like, oh well. And when they broke up, me and him got together, and we was together all throughout high school after that. Oh. So I mean,
so you done stole this woman's man?
I did, because I liked him. I really did. And
so you just go take what you want?
Yes, I am that type of person.
See, then why don't you just run a relationship? I mean, because you taking stuff anyway. No,
after I take you and stuff, now that you're mine and everything, you know, now I'm back to the gentle little kitten. You know, I mean, that's just how it is. And you know what? That's how, in my marriage, that's how that was.
So you were lying, you're part lion and kitten.
Yeah.
So the lion went out and snatched them.
And
then you got.
That's how I got my ex-husband. I ain't married anymore.
Now, please don't. Yes.
But he was involved with someone else. And You know, it is what it is. And they, you know, with him, they weren't together. That's that dating crap with that Chicago crap, you know. So we started dating too then. And so when she found out it was me, she just was just, I'm like, we don't even know each other really.
Right.
So she ended it. And then after a while, we wound up, you know, a baby, but, you know, I was pregnant. So we got married.
So now during this dating thing, should you inform the person that you're dealing with that you're dating? Or at what point do you let them know? So say you meet a guy, you know that your status is dating. So should you let them know that? And if so, when should you let them know that you're dating?
Go ahead.
Oh. Well, first dates, those are questions anyway.
Right.
People tend to say, oh, are you dating? Are you in a relationship? I kind of just sit out the door and like, oh, well, I'm dating. And if they're like really trying to find out, they say, well, what does dating mean?
Right.
And I kind of just like, well, you know, I'm dating, going on dates with other people. But if it gets serious and it's time that we decide to cut stuff off and be exclusive, then that's when we have to have that whole discussion.
Right,
but
right.
Before then, I'm just like, yeah, I'm doing my own thing right now.
Right. I
Try
understand.
to keep it simple.
What about you, E?
Just what was the question?
The question is, if you are dating, should you disclose that? At what point should you disclose that you're dating? When should you disclose that if you are dating?
Once we get on the phone, once you talk to me, we're not even gonna make it to the dinner table. You know, we're not gonna do that because you might get a little crazy, and now you can't handle that. You know, I'm seeing somebody, I'm dating somebody else. You know,
Right.
that's what y'all do. You know, so when
Who's
we're on the
y'all?
phone,
Chicago people?
Yes, Chicago people. Sorry.
We're not that bad.
Yes. So once we're on the phone and you say, man, you know, woo, 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 and I'm gonna ask you, are you seeing anybody else? And then when they pull that, well, you know, I'm seeing, well, guess what? You have a nice life. Nice getting to know you. When that's over with, you know, let me know what's going on at that moment. But I don't date multiple people at the same time. I just don't do that. That's just no.
See, now I just started doing that. So this is something new to me, the dating thing, because I've always been like, okay, I just want to jump right into a relationship. So I'm testing my feet in the water of dating, and I'm not really liking it, you know, because it's too much. It's too much mentally and emotionally, but I'm kind of new at it, so I'm just still, you know, treading my way through the water. So you guys stay tuned. I'll let you know in a little while how that works out for me. But I'm really like, I don't like to be all over the place.
Well, I mean, like one guest said, after a certain age, that gets, oh, you're young, baby. How old are you? You're young.
Young.
Yeah, you
look in my 20s.
See,
Yes.
See, so y'all can do a whole lot of
Yes.
stuff, you know. But when you hit your 30s
And you got stretch marks.
35,
I don't know y'all.
you can't do.
Oh, no, y'all.
You shouldn't do rather. You know, at 20 is the time for mess up. You can play the amnesia role.
I forgot.
20 million guys. Like, I forgot. I'm so sorry.
Are we
And
together?
I didn't know we were together.
You didn't say that?
I just thought we were friends.
Right. You said we were dating.
I pulled that.
Mhm.
But
Yes,
when you get 35, they know better. You know, a little dementia
should.
starts to sit in. You know, we forget for a little bit, but they know better. So when you do get 35, your goals should change opposed to dating everybody. It should be more of, let's settle down on both ends. On some guys, you know, they said that women are more advanced mentally or whatever than guys are. And we are more mature rather than guys are. And that's just regardless. But at 35, he should have caught up by that time. So if he's 35 and after 35, stop playing the games. Let's not date.
Right.
You know, let's just keep it moving and let's decide what we want to do.
Right. See, and that's kind of where I guess I'm kind of late picking up with the dating thing. But what I wanted to know is, should a woman be considered a gold digger if she chooses to date a man that's financially secure? Is she considered a gold digger? Because some women only want to date a man that, you know, has some things established.
No, you should be a gold digger. No, that's not considered a gold digger. No, it's because everybody wants to be with someone that is secure.
Right.
if you're in a relationship is security. So I don't want to be with someone if you're not financially secure, if you can't handle your own bills, then it's okay. We're just not ready for each other right now.
Right. And so what I think that is at a certain point when you are trying to, if you're trying to build something or establish something, then you definitely need to have some goals. And unfortunately, finances is a big reason why people break up. So it's like if you're not financially secure, then it could be a problem.
Mhm.
Do you think that a woman is considered a gold digger if she only wants to deal with a man that's financially secure?
I believe that women, you shouldn't ask more of a man than you have together on your own. So I'm as like an artist and I'm busy, and you know how the music business is. It's kind of risky. Sometimes you don't know when money is coming from here or there and you bouncing here to there.
Right.
I really wouldn't expect anyone to just have it all together, 'cause
Right.
I don't.
Right.
So the more I get it together, that's when my standards have changed. That's like you guys said,
Right.
as you get older, things change and you expect more. If I have it all together, yes, I
Right.
won't mind helping, but at least try.
But he has to be able to at least buy a cheeseburger and a Polish. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, we have to, because you can't be looking at me like, what you got on this what?
That's true.
What you got on this burger?
And see, and unfortunately, like, here's the scenario as well. Like, if you want to get married and you talking about buying rings and all this and that, okay, if the woman wants a nice ring, is she wrong for wanting a certain type of ring? And if the man can't get her that ring, is that a problem? Is she considered in it just for the money?
No, that's kind of part of it. That's kind of how it goes.
So it's just like, if you can't afford, what I feel like, if you can't afford it, just stay where you
Stay in
where
your
you
lane.
are. Like,
Yes.
if you can't
Stay where you
afford
are.
certain things that comes with having a family,
Yes.
don't enter into that,
Or
because
do
you're
it.
setting yourself up for
Yes.
failure.
Or at least that, have a goal. Have a goal in mind. If I know that, I really, if I'm a dude and I really like this female or whatever, and we're in a relationship now, we've dated, we're in a relationship now, and I really want to marry her, I know this is the one. Once you know that, then start making payments on the type of ring. You
Yes.
want to impress her. If you want to spend all your money on a ring, then do that. But if you know your woman, so you'll know whether or not she wants a ring opposed to a house.
Right.
She may be happy with the ring, and then y'all still living in an apartment together.
Right.
So you have to realize what it is that you want and what your partner wants, at that point in time.
Absolutely. So it's just like, it doesn't make a person wrong for wanting what they want.
No.
If you can't give that to them, it's like, okay, that's fine. You need to find somebody that you're compatible with in all areas, financially,
Exactly.
where you're looking for relationship wise, spiritually, all that, sexually.
Yeah.
I mean, all these areas, you got to be compatible. Yeah, that's you got to be compatible in all, in all areas. So if that's not happening, then it's just bound to.
It's not gonna work,
blow
and
up.
then you're gonna be in my group, me and Casper, the friendly. Hey, Casper.
And then,
Casper.
or you'll be going crazy, like Miss O'Raven just told us she will be going crazy.
That
So
was
go
nice.
crazy.
That was
So,
nice.
man, I want to thank you for joining us
Thank you
tonight.
guys so much.
You guys, again, go to Raven's page. Give me your page information again, Raven.
Yes, my website is ohraven.com, ohraven.com. You'll find all my videos, all my music, and all of the shows I have coming up. So thank you guys.
And then we'll also have the link to her song on the Jaye Spot on our fan page on Facebook. And Jaye Spot is spelled Jaye for all three. You have been listening to the Jaye Spot on IntellectualRadio.com and iHeartStation. This episode was brought to you by State Farm, a Darren Tillis office located 3830 West Roosevelt Road in Chicago. Darren's number is 773-826-0766. Peace. Bye.
Boy, you my baby, yeah, yeah. I've been amazing. love taking off. I ain't afraid to fall. I know what this is. Have an attitude. I love all things. Crown you the king, and I don't need another.